Hey there everybody, Eric from Outer Limitless coming at you today with another video. Now in today's video, out here for a day out on the river, absolutely awesome. We're gonna have a few hours out here, and no matter what the temperature is, you always need a little bit of water. You need to stay hydrated, and well, today some products from the company SilverAnt will absolutely help me with that. So here in my hands, an absolutely beautiful titanium water bottle. Has this awesome neoprene sleeve, which actually was in the box, and it's a little bit of a bonus to me because I didn't know it was gonna come with this, and this thing is awesome. And so what we're gonna do, I'm gonna take you through this in detail, take a look at the titanium bottle, a little bit while we're out here on the river, but then back in the studio for further details. I also have a beautiful titanium pot that goes with this. The two kind of nest together and make a fantastic system. So we'll get into all the details, but with that said, I have a whole bunch to do and a whole bunch to share with you. And if you're interested in seeing a little bit more about what I'm about to get into, do me a favor, stay tuned. Now before we get too far, I would like to say thank you very much to the people at SilverAnt who did provide this for review. And if you guys like what you see here today, do me a favor, take a look in the description box below where I have all of the relevant details for where you can find yourself these SilverAnt products. Whenever possible, I put affiliate links which greatly help the channel, and I try to put discount codes whenever made available. So again, if you like what you see here today, do me a favor and take a look in the description box below. And so when it comes down to it, good quality drinking and eating wear is definitely part of an outdoor kit. It depends on what you need, what your adventure is, but for me, the bare minimum is good quality water. Out here today, if I had to, I could filter, so having a good container, you know, part of those 5 C's, so a good quality container, absolutely playing into that. And titanium is a wonderful option because you can put it on the fire. So if I had to get a fire stoked up and purify my water, I would absolutely have the ability to do this with the titanium bottle. And so having a nice volume of water with me, absolutely fantastic. But at this particular location, pretty much an endless supply as long as I'm prepared and as long as I'm careful. And again, that's exactly what titanium will allow you to do. Now, I love the fact that this is in a beautiful neoprene sleeve, but as you take a look at the titanium bottle itself, beautifully made. You can see here the SilverAnt logo right on the side. Titanium 1500 milliliters. Gorgeous construction you can see on the bottom. Their logo here really nicely done and embossed. As I unthread the cap here, nice threads, a little bit coarse, but at the same time, it's exactly what it needs to be. Gasketed on the inside, so this will not leak, and just awesome. My water's staying nice and cool with that neoprene sleeve. And I can tell you, I'm glad to have a good amount of water because we're going to be out here for a few hours. Overcast day, but at the same time, still need to stay hydrated. The neoprene sleeve sliding on easily, you can see, just has a nice little loop here, so I could clip this off to a pack with something like a carabiner or a strap. To me, that's absolutely instrumental in my ability to maintain this securely in my pack, so I love that this is on there. It gives me additional retention, not just sliding the water bottle into a pocket, but now the ability to clip it off as well. So it's a nice bonus. Now again, keep in mind the fact that this is gasketed on the inside, so if you were to put this on the fire, you actually would not be able to leverage the cover. However, you could probably dig out that gasket if you needed to, but it's just something to be mindful of. So now back in the studio for some additional details. The SilverAnt Ultralight Titanium products so far very, very good. Now I've been able to use this water bottle in a few different instances, you know, not just simply with the outdoor kayaking adventures, but I have gone out on mountain adventures. I've had this with me. It's been absolutely great. I do think that the kind of neoprene sleeve here did prevent this from freezing over completely. Now, I'm not necessarily going to leverage this either for keeping, you know, my beverages hot or cold. It's really more for me like a travel case, and then maybe to protect the water bottle just a bit. Granted, it's titanium and it should be nice and strong, but at the same time, I have damaged my titanium products in the past. I'm fairly, I'd say, rough and tumble with my outdoor gear, so having this is definitely nice. When it comes down to the pot has been fantastic. Very simple use so far, some real basic cooking tasks. Now, I do expect at some point I will use this over the open fire. So far, I've only used it over burners, but it's been great. Very simple, but I do like the fact that it has sort of that bale wire over the top. I like the fact that it has a handle. These will absolutely get hot, so you do need to be a little bit careful, but at the same time, effective. The lid having these straining holes here and also a vent, and it fits very well, so nice addition to this kit. On the inside, everything graduated, so pretty simple. You can see the markings all the way up to your 750 milliliters, and again, very nicely constructed. Now, I do want to talk about the fact that the pot itself also coming with little travel bag. It's got a little bit of protection here. It's a fairly nice mesh bag. Obviously, everything will fit in here, and this is certainly multi-purpose, so even if you're not just going to use it for the pot itself, you can use it for other items, which is cool. And then some final details. Well, this all technically nests together. You can see it's definitely going to be snug when you get the neoprene sleeve, but it will fit. And all of this nesting together nicely really does help you with packability. Now, I could certainly keep it like this in my pack if I needed to. I could probably just stash this away, and that would give me the ability to consolidate as I'm getting deeper into the mountains and maybe trying to get a lightweight kit that's also very compact. But to me, that's just another detail and another option here with this SilverAnt setup. So it is nice to have that flexibility if you so choose. And of course, it's going to fit a lot easier without that. So that two nesting together. But at this point, you know, that is fairly loose. So you're not going to have something that's integral. When you have the sleeve, it all kind of fits really tight. So if you wanted everything to stay together, it is a little bit easier with the sleeve. Here's a quick view of the packaging just so that you get a little bit of brand awareness so you can see how everything comes. Again, very simple, nicely done. And something else about SilverAnt, which I will mention, they do have a commitment to sort of green and more sustainable construction methods. So they are trying to pay attention and, you know, really where possible using environmentally friendly practices. So if that stuff's important to you, that is worth noting. You can see in both cases, you know, we get a little bit of paperwork here. So your SilverAnt thank you and warranty card, a sticker, and then some details about the brand, which again, as I mentioned, does get into your SilverAnt philosophy, some brand information, general precautions, and just the basic details about the products that you've received. But all in all, these SilverAnt titanium products, really nice. I do have to say these are a great addition to my kit and have rounded out my kit very, very nicely. And so when it all boils down to it, having the 1500 milliliter water bottle and the 750 milliliter pot are about the sweet spot. Absolutely awesome. I love these. Glad to have them in my kit. So to the people at SilverAnt, thank you so much for providing these for review. Very nicely done. Again, to all of you, if you're interested in what you see here, do me a favor, take a look in the description box below where you get all the details. I'll have relevant links, and when possible, I try to put discount codes, so pay attention to the description box below. And if you guys like this content, do me a favor, take a look at my Outer Limitless 2 channel, which is more on the tactical and firearm side of things. At this point, that channel is going quickly. I have a ton of videos up there, so if you like what you see here on Outer Limitless, do me a favor and check me out on Outer Limitless 2. So all right, guys, thanks for stopping by. I hope you like what you saw. I hope you found it a little bit informative. If you like what you saw, please like, share, and subscribe. And as always, thanks for stopping by. Take care now. I'll see you soon.